There's something many men begin to notice as the years pass, but rarely speak about out loud. Intimacy can start to feel less steady, less predictable, sometimes even more dependent on very specific conditions. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and understanding why it happens can make all the difference. For many men, the habits formed during private moments quietly shape how the body responds later with a partner. Often, those moments become quick, focused mainly on reaching the end, sometimes relying on strong external stimulation. There's no judgment in that, none at all. But it is important to recognize how repetition teaches the nervous system what to expect. When the primary goal is rapid release, the brain's reward system gradually adapts. Over time, it may begin to require stronger or more intense stimulation to reach the same level of response. This shift often goes unnoticed, yet it plays a powerful role in how arousal patterns develop. The body learns a very narrow pathway to climax, one specific route, and that pathway doesn't always transfer easily to the slower shared rhythm of intimacy. And that transition, from private speed to shared presence, is where many men begin to feel the difference. Another important piece involves the state of your nervous system. Quick, goal-driven stimulation often keeps the body in what we call a fight-or-flight mode. The heart rate rises, breathing becomes shallow, muscles tighten, attention narrows to a single objective. When this pattern repeats again and again, it becomes the body's default template for arousal. But partnered intimacy, especially later in life, usually unfolds in a very different way. It tends to be slower, gentler, more connected. It invites you to stay aware of sensation throughout your whole body, not just one focused area. If your nervous system hasn't practiced that slower state, it can feel unfamiliar, even difficult to sustain. This is not a personal failure. It's simply conditioning, and conditioning with patience can absolutely be reshaped. So what's the alternative? It's not about stopping intimacy with yourself, it's about shifting the intention behind it. Instead of moving quickly toward a finish line, you allow the experience to unfold gradually. You slow your breathing. You notice physical sensations without rushing to intensify them. You stay present rather than distracted. As you do this, you gently guide your nervous system into a calmer state, sometimes called rest and connect. In this state, breathing deepens, the heart rate steadies, the body becomes more receptive. At the same time, you strengthen something known as body awareness, your brain's ability to register sensation across the entire body. That broader awareness often makes intimacy feel more natural, less pressured. It reduces the need for extreme stimulation and allows the body to respond to subtle touch and shared closeness. And that quiet shift can transform how connection feels. For both partners, men who learn to regulate their arousal, who can remain present without rushing, are often described as calmer, more attentive. The difference isn't about complicated techniques. It isn't about performance. It's about nervous system balance. If you decide to try this approach, there's no need for dramatic change. Start small. Take just one private session each week and gently shift the goal. Don't focus on finishing. Focus on sensing. Slow your pace. Breathe steadily. If you notice yourself nearing the edge, pause. Let the intensity settle. Then begin again, softly, gradually. You're not denying yourself pleasure. You're expanding your capacity to experience it. These small, consistent adjustments can create meaningful change over time. And that's what truly matters. Sustainable improvement, not quick fixes. If this perspective resonates with you, feel free to share your thoughts or reflections in the comments. Conversations like this remind others that they're not alone. And here at Health Advice for Seniors, we'll continue offering clear, respectful guidance to support your well-being at every stage of life.